of the day at Lord's, and there's plenty of questions that need answering.
The next event is the semi-final of the men's archery.
Every Olympics has a superstar, and there's every chance that this athlete could be the face of London 2012. The Olympic Games always has a habit of making superstars. There's no reason why this athlete can't be the story of this Games. First arrow, always important. 9 points. Good shot. Arrow number 2 then. That arrow's worth 9. 2 gone, 1 arrow to go. 7 more to the total.
Ireland with a score of 10.
Let's check on the replay. Let's have a look at the leaderboard then. Top spot after the first end, a real marker thrown down to those behind.
Next up, the competitor representing Ireland.
End 2, first arrow. That's 8 points for the inner red. Second end, arrow number 2. 9 more points in the outer yellow circle. This is the final arrow before the midway point in this competition. That's in the centre. 10 more points to the total. Let's take a check on the replay. Well, let's take a check on the scoreboard, and there's good news, lying in first place.
Next up, the competitor representing Ireland.
Arrow number 1. The inner red, 8 points. Having seen the first arrow, what adjustments will this athlete make for arrow number 2? Bang on! 10. Third arrow must finish this end strongly. Good arrow, 7 points.
Ireland with a score of 20.
Here's the replay. Well, after that round, this athlete, much to the crowd's delight, is in the lead.
Next, the athlete from Ireland.
Arrow 1, end 4. That's 6 points. This is the penultimate arrow in this event. Outer red, 7. Pressure's on then. Needs to find the yellow with this final arrow. That's a decent shot. 7 points.
Ireland with a score of...
Here's the replay. Well, the celebrations are big, but there's still one more thing to complete here. That, of course, is the final, but great qualification.
Third time.
Welcome to the Olympic Stadium in London then, for the men's 200 metres qualifying. 8 athletes, half a lap of the track. 1 bend in the back straight. That's what these athletes are looking at.
On your mark, set,
plenty of competition for places in the final. A top 4 finish is what's required.
3:30.
Well, qualifying is always the first hurdle, but can he make it through to the final? 8 athletes, but there'll only be one winner.
Set.
We're off, we're underway, and that's a really good start. Picked up the pace really well there. Midway round the bend and still the staggered start having an influence. Approaching the halfway point. Leading this race is Ireland, France in second. Third position, Germany. Now into the closing stages. Ireland finishing first and go through. Qualifying in second is Germany. Third place goes to France. Having negotiated that hurdle to make it through to the final, this athlete becomes a genuine contender. Well, here's the replay then of this race, and another really good performance. In fact, an excellent performance, looking really good through the opening stages, and then when it came down to the technique holding together, the stamina kicked in. What a run. Terrific.
Ireland is named 4th with a time of...
Well, great news as we look at the scoreboard, and qualification assured with a first place finish.
3 with a time of 26.
Terrific venue this, so historic. Archery, probably one of the most historic events
The next
in the whole
event
of the
is the
Olympics.
final of the men's archery.
Let's see who the archers are that are
Next,
competing in this
the athlete
event.
from Ireland.
This athlete is ready, primed, and set to win medals. The pressure is on. There's no doubts in my mind that they can handle it. First end, arrow number 1. The
9.
outer yellow circle, that's 9 points. End number 1, arrow number 2.
8.
That's 8. Arrow number 3 then. The outer
7.
red circle, 7 points.
Ireland with a score of 24.
Here is the replay. Well, that's the end of the round as the scoreboard shows. Not much in it at the top. It's very, very tight. And
Next
really,
up,
anyone could win it from here.
Ireland.
Arrow 1, end 2.
10.
This is arrow number 2. So close to the maximum. That's 9. This is the 6th arrow of the competition. And you can add 7 to the total for that.
Ireland with a score of 26.
Here's the replay of that. Halfway through then, and the scoreboard is a welcome sight for this athlete, proudly sitting on top of the leaderboard.
Next, the athlete from Ireland.
End 3, arrow number 1.
8.
You can add 8 for that. End 3, arrow number 2. Great
9.
shot for 9. This is the 3rd arrow. In the
9.
yellow, a great way to finish this
Ireland
end.
with a score of 24.
Well, here's the replay. Let's have a look at the scoreboard after that round, and it makes good reading.
Next up,
First place.
they're representing Ireland.
Well, 3 more arrows. The wind moves around, Lords.
8.
More to the total. Good first shot. Now for arrow number 2. Perfect. Right down the middle. Just what the doctor ordered. Going for glory. Going for gold. This is the final
9.
arrow.
Ireland with a score
That's
of
9.
27.
Here's the replay. He deserves all the accolades and all the credit the crowd are giving him right now. take a bow. Unbridled joy for Ireland, a gold medal in this event. What a moment.
The winner of the silver medal, France.
Let's see who's won the medals then. This is the medal tally. Welcome to the Olympic Stadium for the running of the men's 200 metres final.
The next event is the final of men's 200 metres.
Well, there'll be plenty of competition. These athletes equally matched, not much between them.
Jamaica.
This athlete's track record is magnificent. Well, these athletes are ready.
Set.
And the men's 200-metre final's underway. Needs to work harder to reach the leaders. Halfway round the bend, and we're starting to see the break of the blocks. Approaching halfway. Out in front is Ireland. In second place, France. Third place, Germany. Into the final 25. Ireland take gold. It's France in second place. Missing out on gold and silver. Germany take the bronze. Well, what a terrific performance that was. Quite rightly taking the applause of the fans. Pump of the fist in celebration. And quite rightly, he gets the accolades of the crowd. Well, let's have another look at that race then. A brilliant performance from start to finish. Just looked great through every phase of this race. So strong with every stride. And then when it came down to winning it, made sure that he was first over the line. Outstanding. Let's take one last check on the final standings then, and confirmation that the gold medal goes to Ireland. Not quite good enough for top spots, but still something to be proud of. France finish in second and take home the silver medal. Good performance for Germany. Third place, bronze medal. This is a really proud moment for this athlete. All of those years of hard work, the early mornings, the late nights, the stamina sessions, and all for today. Family and friends and the nation rise as one, as now we crown a new Olympic champion. The qualifying rounds of the men's weightlifting. Each competitor gets 3 attempts to get the weight above their head. Well, this athlete's had a rocky time of things over the last 12 months. Can they pull it together here at the Olympic Games? Weightlifting has been dominated by the Soviet Union, China and the United States over the years, but Bulgaria, France and Turkey have all had good showings, each all winning gold medals. Well, nobody knows exactly what this athlete's capable of, but maybe a place in the final. This is a sport where power and technique come together. Well, this shouldn't cause too many problems. Needs a good snatch here. Technique's good so far. Needs to stay still now. Oh yes, he's gonna do it. He does it. Let's have another look at the scoreboard then, and it is ever so tight at the top.
80.00.
How ambitious is he going to be with this attempt?
200.
Well, completed that one without too many problems, and quite rightly, not the biggest weight you're going to see thrown above his head. Well, here's the scoreboard at the end of that round, and it shows first place. So many options to go for.
215.0.
That's a blow. Didn't even move the bar off the floor. Well, that was a good performance to make his way through to the final. The question is now, can he win a medal? Well, let's take one more look then. Has an awful lot of ability. Welcome to this beautiful Olympic stadium built specifically for these games. This really is the jewel of the crown. Every opportunity to do something here on home soil. Will they be able to handle the pressure? Well, that seemed a bit of a struggle. It was disjointed. All the technique is good here. Perhaps just not got quite enough power to get it up there with the leaders. It's all going to come down to this, the delivery. Well, that's a good angle of release, and this should be a good throw. It is. That's a very good throw. You can see from the smile on his face that he's happy. He's happy because he's got a personal best. Let's have another look at the leaderboard then at the end of round two. Round number 3. This is an enthralling shot put competition. Really good throw. Let's have a look at the scoreboard after that round, and it makes good reading. First place. It's another biggie, this one. Well, look at the delight on the face. Understandably so, a new personal best. Well, that's the end of the round, and comfortably in the lead here. It really has been an impressive performance. Well, let's see what they measure this one at, but that's a decent throw. Well, here's the scoreboard at the end of that round, and it shows first place. Produce your best ever performance at the Olympic Games. That's exactly what these athletes train for. And look at the delight on his face. Let's take a look at that replay. Well, these are the final standings. Well, first place, a good performance, qualification assured. as an exhibition and conference centre, the ExCeL London will prove to be one of the most versatile venues at the whole of the Games. Well, let's see who's competing in the weightlifting. Well, there's no reason why this athlete isn't considering themselves one of the real medal contenders here. Well, this athlete has got to choose what weight to lift in round number 1. Well, that's a good choice. Is he strong enough? Weight above his head, but can he hang on to it? Well, this is a good performance. That was a very, very good lift. Let's take a check of the results then after round 1. Well, he really is in with a chance of a medal, but needs to stack some more weight on this bar.
202.0 kilograms.
This athlete is giving absolutely everything. Such a powerful athlete. Arms sagging ever so slightly, a bit wobbly. No problems with that weight, and quite rightly so. Capable of lifting so much more. Well, what a lift that was, and the scoreboard will confirm it. That's good enough for gold. Done really well so far. One final attempt to really nail this one.
210.0 kilograms.
Needs to be powerful in this first phase. Drives through with the legs. That's a foul. Well, unbridled joy here. First and the new Olympic champion. What an amazing performance. A gold medal, and now the ceremony to celebrate the achievements of this athlete. What a performance it. Welcome to the Olympic Stadium here, the jewel in the crown. The Olympic Park. This is a terrific
Next
venue.
event is the final of
Made
men's
from
shot put.
some recycled and some of the most sustainable materials. This really is a green stadium of the new millennium. And these athletes are all ready to go on the first step
Next, the athlete
of their
from
Olympic
Ireland.
dream. Here we go in round number 1 then. Good conditions these for shot put. Very, very dry. Plenty of chalk on that neck. This looks like a decent throw. That's a fantastic
Ireland
shot.
with a distance
Let's have a
of
look at the current scoreboard then after the
15.9.
first round.
Next up, the competitor representing Ireland.
Second attempt. Very quick across the circle and then releases this one. Great trajectory on that throw.
Ireland with a distance of 19.74 metres.
Well, this is a terrific shot put event.
Next up, the competitor representing
A number of
Ireland.
different contenders that could all take home a medal here. Thrust through the shot. Superb performance there. Boost his position. Well, that's the end of the round. And now on the scoreboard has a really big lead. Fourth attempt this, 2 more remain. Great release, and this looks great. That's a legal throw, it's over 18 metres. That's the end of the round, and it's going to be really tough for the rest of the field to catch this athlete now. the reality of the situation. A magnificent performance and a huge, huge lead. Explosive release. Well, that is very, very close to a personal best. And that's a gold medal performance. Well, let's have a look at the replay. This really is a good throw. And let's take a closer look at the technique. Well, this is the crowning glory as now the athletes take to the podium. Superb
The
performance.
winner of the bronze medal.
Everybody in this building really appreciates how hard they've worked to be... 4 years of preparations since Beijing, and these athletes now must be ready. Any injuries, any doubts must be shoved clear from their mind.
Set.
The silence before the storm. Powerfully built, really strong stroker. Mexico in first place, Ireland in second place, and Denmark in third. Now reaching as they enter the final five. Ireland finishing first and go through. Into the final in second, it's Portugal. So much you could say about this performance, but I'll leave it at this. Excellent. Great start. Super. ExCeL London, an existing exhibition and conference venue in London's Docklands. Its 5 arenas will host a range of sports throughout the games. Today it's Ireland up against Poland. Next, Ireland versus Poland.
Well, thank you, Seth. Thanks, Seth. Well, there's the confirmation then of who's going to be going head-to-head in this match.
Ireland to serve. 0-0.
Here we go then, first serve. Can he get off to a good start? Oh, his opponent really has lifted the level of play there. He's just not good enough.
One.
He just couldn't handle it there. He didn't have the answers.
Poland to serve. 2-0.
Oh, agonising for him. Just missed out on the point there.
3-0.
So the rally's starting to take shape. Smashes it over the net. Both players determined to keep that ball in play. Just places the ball with a backhand. Smashes it down on the table. So that's another point lost for him, and he really is in danger of losing this game.
4.
Testing his opponent with a smash there.
1-4.
keeps the ball alive with the backhand. Well, it's another point lost for him, and he really does need to get back into this.
Poland to serve. 5-1.
Rally starting to build. Great technique with the smash. Keeping that ball alive on the table. Great rally. Precision play with the backhand. Oh, his opponent forced the error. He just wasn't good enough there.
Game point. 6-1.
So the rally really starting to take shape. The crowd go wild and they respond. What a point won.
Game point. Ireland to serve. 2-6.
This rally really starting to take shape now. Really can't afford to lose any focus now with this rally. What an incredible rally. The crowd are really loving this. Well, game one complete now. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. It really could get interesting from here. Can he get off to a good start in this second game now? Rally starting to build. Forehand keeps the game in play. Neither player prepared to give an inch on this rally. Fantastic rally kept alive with that backhand. Oh, well, the questions are coming hard and fast across the net at him. He just doesn't seem to have the answers.
1-0.
Looking to force the errors. Well, he did really well there to force his opponent's error. He'll take the point with that.
Ireland to serve. 1-1.
Tries to open the door with the side spin. Big swipe for the forehand. Brings the backhand shot into play. He really is rising to the occasion of the Olympic Games. What fantastic play to win the point there.
2-1.
Well, he's really got the crowd on side now. He wins that point. Can he keep it going?
Poland to serve. 1-3.
Crowd starting to get into the game as the rally starts building. Asking the questions with a backhand. Rally starting to build. No speed lost on the ball there with the backhand.
Ireland to serve. 5-1.
Well, he was simply just not good enough there, and he's going to lose the point on that one.
5-2.
Well, you really can see confidence starting to build now. After another point added to the table, it's a big lead. This is where it really counts. Serving for the game now.
To serve. 2.
Well, the crowd are really getting their money's worth now. It's a game each as we head into the third and final game. It's the third and final game now. First service. Oh, after that mistake, he really does look to the team bench for some answers.
0-1.
There it is, the backhand shot. Good movement for the backhand. Great technique on show with the backhand. Wow, this is a really long rally now. Using his backhand shot. Tries to take advantage with the backspin shot. Full stretch for the forehand there. Playing on the backhand. Backhand to keep the rally going. Oh, he loses the point. He just simply wasn't good enough there.
Coleman to serve. 2-0.
So the rally really starting to take shape. He's really making his opponent work with that forehand.
2-1.
So the rally's starting to take shape. Forehand back across the net. Both players really starting to build the pressure now on this rally. Gets right across the table with the forehand.
Ireland to serve. 2-2.
Backhand across the net. Forehand keeps the rally going. And it's the forehand back over the net. Well, we really have reached boiling point now with this rally. Well, he pulls off the smash. The crowd are really appreciating this now. What great play to win the point with. That backhand will test his opponent.
Poland to serve. 2-4.
Setting the court alive with their play. Absolutely deserve that point.
2-5.
He seemed a long way out of position there. There was just no way he was going to return it.
Ireland to serve. 5-3.
Good movement for the backhand. Well, there's definitely no argument there at all. He wins the point with that fantastic play. Well, it really is a pivotal stage now, serving for the match. Well, it really did go all the way this match into the third game, but in the end, he takes it by winning 2 games to 1. Well, thanks so much for joining us. That's it from the table tennis here at Excel London. Seth, over to you.
That's Alison Kirbishley with the latest from this event. But let's now take one final check on the standings. This is confirmation of the final standings. Well, let's get confirmation then of the result after that performance. Welcome to the Aquatic Centre here in Stratford. This is the gateway to the Olympic Park, built specifically for these games. Let's have a look at the lineup for this event. Well, this athlete is absolutely terrific, one of the very best in the world. The athletes take to the blocks.
Set.
Everyone's in the pool and we're underway in the final of the 50 metres freestyle, showing great technique. Good strength as well. Leading the way, it's Ireland. In second place, China. Romania are in third place. We're entering the final 10 metres, so close to the line as they touch now. Let's have another look at that race, and what a performance. This athlete showed what being a true Olympic champion is all about. Terrific technique, tons of heart, lots of energy, and a superb performance when it matters. ExCeL London is no stranger to sporting drama, having hosted world title boxing. However, at these games, it will host a number of different sports. Today it's Ireland up against China. The next event's ready to start. To take the thoughts with commentator Alison Girdishley.
Well, it goes without saying, it's so important to get a good first serve here. Great technique on show with the backhand. Well, he really won't be happy with that. He loses the point there with that play.
0-1.
Trying to fox his opponent with a backspin there. He just couldn't handle it there. He needs to really focus more now.
China to serve. 2-0.
Oh, I'm not sure his opponent is enjoying it as much as the crowd are, but he will take the confidence from that point.
2-1.
This rally really starting to take shape now. Just places the ball with a backhand, over the net with a forehand. Well, that ball straight down the line will cost him a point. He's got to learn how to cover those.
1-3.
Down low on his knees, reaches for the forehand. Brings the backhand shot into play. Fantastic backhand. Oh, that backhand, what a joy to watch. Wow, that backhand, what a joy to watch. Well, we're all witnessing a fantastic game out there, but he takes the point, and quite rightly.
China to serve. 3-3.
Good work for the point, good use of the table.
3-4.
Looking to force the errors. Well, confidence is clearly starting to grow, and it's another point won for him. Can he start to really build a significant lead now?
To serve. 5-3.
Great pressure from the other side of the table. He just wasn't up to scratch there.
5-4.
Magnificent play with that forehand. There it is, the backhand shot. It's got to be hard to read with the side spin. Ball's kept alive with the side spin. Frustration starting to show there. He just couldn't return that shot down the line.
China to serve. 5-5.
Crowd starting to get into the game as the rally starts building. Sends the ball back with side spin. Oof, point lost there. He just couldn't return it successfully.
Game point. 6.
Can he take advantage of game point now with this serve? Well, that's the end of the first game. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. What's going to happen from here? Well, he really needs to focus now. Here we go with the first serve of the second game. Playing on the backhand. Magnificent work with the backspin there. Pressure's really starting to build now. Shot went straight down the line and he just couldn't return it. Oh, using the backspin now. Plays the forehand there. Slows the rally down with the backspin. Struck that beautifully on the backhand side.
China to serve. 2-0.
Rally starting to build. They're really showing great play there and quite rightly take the point.
Ireland to serve. 1-3.
Oh, he's just starting to frustrate his opponent that little bit more. He takes the point and he's building in confidence.
2-3.
Well, some great technique on display and the point is quite rightly his after that.
China to serve. 3-3.
He'll be happy with that. Takes the point straight down the line.
3-4.
Well, that's another point on the board for him. It's still only a small lead.
Ireland to serve. 5-3.
Well, his opponent was just simply too good for him there, and he'll lose the point.
5-4.
Well, he loses the point there with a shot straight down the line.
To serve. 5-5.
Oh, that mistake could cost him. It could cost him big.
Match point.
Well, he's serving for the match now. The pressure is really on. Well, he really will be happy with his performance out there today. He takes the victory, 2-0. Well, that's it from the table tennis here at Excel London. Let's go back to Seth Bennett for more 2012 Olympic action.
Stadium risers here to salute 3 fine competitors, fully deserving of the accolades that they're receiving. Well, let's have a look at what that does to the medal table. Olympic Stadium then here in London's East End for the men's discus qualifying round. This one of the very oldest events, featured in the very first Olympiad back in 1896. Possibly one of the most iconic. Well, this athlete's had a rocky time of things over the last 12 months.
Can he pull it together here at the Olympic Games?
That's a foul attempt. That's not legal, I'm afraid. You'll have to have another go in the next round.
Next, the athlete from Ireland.
Here we go again then. Well, plenty to think about after that last attempt. But a lot of technical issues need sorting out here. That was a
Next
foul.
up, the competitor representing Ireland.
Well, having gone through the mental process, this athlete is now ready to throw. But that throw won't count, I'm afraid to say. There's a foul, and that's evident.
Next, Yaki from Ireland.
This is all about the speed across the circle before exploding to release from that right hand. Well, that's not a good attempt. In fact, it's a foul. Let's have a look at the leaderboard then.
Next up, the competitor representing
Fifth
Ireland.
attempt now. Spin in the circle, then uncoils well. But I think his toe maybe just touched the edge there. And that's a foul throw. Well, that attempt's going to count for nothing, I'm afraid to say. It's a foul.
First, Germany to the distance.
It's a terrific atmosphere, and this really should bring the best out of these athletes. Huge support for the Irish athletes, as there has been for the whole of the games, and everybody knows an Irish medal in this event would be hugely popular in the stands. Could be heading towards 70 metres. Well, that's a good opening throw. Let's take a check of the leaderboard at the end of the first round. Well, that's good technique, a good throw as well.
Ireland to the distance.
Stirring stuff as that round comes to a close, and the scoreboard tells it all. A huge lead in this one. I think he likes that. Well, let's take a check on the scoreboard, and there's good news, lying in first place. This athlete is at their best, their very best, because they've just completed a new personal best. Congratulations to them on that. What a performance. The fifth attempt. Well, you can see from that reaction, he's absolutely delighted. A new personal best. Last chance saloon, sixth and final attempt. Well, that's another good one. Oh, that's a massive throw. That's beaten his personal best.
First, Ireland.
Well, let's have another look at that performance. Event, the riders are required to remain behind the pacer that starts deliberately slowly, around 25 kilometres an hour. Gradually, as the race goes on, the speed is increased until the pacer leaves the track with about 700 metres to go. By the end, the riders are all...
Olympics has a superstar, and there's every chance that this athlete could be the face of London 2012.
Well, as we join the race, just over 700 metres to go. These six are all jostling for position here. The pressure's on, but Team USA are out in front. Have to be careful not to use all their stamina up straight away. They're going to hear the bell for the final lap in a moment. Into the final lap in last place. So much work still to do. Leading this race is Ireland. USA second. Still moving well off the seat and starting to sprint as we go into the final bend. Ireland finishing first and go through. Second, Team USA. Moving on to the final in third. It's Portugal. Well, this athlete showed everything when tested in this race, came through with flying colours. So much power in that lower body, the bike wobbling well, and in the end coming through with a fine performance. Well, let's take a check on the final standings and the top three sorted out in this one. Complaints from the athletes about the facilities here. This really is a state-of-the-art stadium. Attempt number one then. Super start to this competition. Good first round. Always good to get on the leaderboard in the first round. Here we are in round two. Good stuff. Very good stuff. How does that impact on the scoreboard after two rounds? This is round number three, and this competition is getting steadily harder. Massive launch towards 60 metres. Technique absolutely perfect. Should be no nerves now in round number four. Always difficult to predict exact distances, but I'd say that's over 40 metres. Round number five. Caressing that discus and now releasing. Well, the crowd will react to that quite rightly. 6 rounds then. And one of these athletes will be crowned the champion. Well, that was a poor attempt. If you can't clear the cage, then there's no chance of getting any distance. Well, this is the Olympic Stadium, and next a time to celebrate as they take to the podium. Welcome along then. Next event on the track is the final of the men's keirin over 2,000 metres. These 6 riders will race, and then it will come down to who tactically has the guts to go at the right time, and then the power to win the sprint finish. Medals on the line here then. Let's take a look at the starters. This athlete looks right at home despite the pressure of an Olympic final. Thoroughly enjoying the atmosphere. Look at that. Well, the pressure's really on here, under 3 laps to go. China out in front and in control here. Well, this is a good performance from Portugal. They're in second place. All about having a good rhythm and a tactical brain. Got to be careful with this contact. Final lap. In first place, Portugal. Second, China.
Now it's down to heart, now it's down to strength. Who has the kick as they go around the final bend?
It's goal for Ireland. What a performance. China takes silver. It's bronze for Portugal. Well, let's have a look at the replay then on a stunning performance. Everything that you would want in a race. Ultimate power, great grace, and in the end, a terrific result.
Let's take a quick check on the overall medal tally.
To the Lee Valley Whitewater Centre for the qualifying rounds of the men's kayaking. Well, this course will ask everything. The opening is fairly quick. They must negotiate Piccadilly Circus. And then the first big drop of the event. Across and through Stonehenge. Till the final big drop, Big Ben.
Well, this athlete's had a rocky time of things over the last 12 months. always has a habit of making superstars.
is a good field. Let's see who's going to be competing in the kayak kick. Well, this athlete's life could change considerably in the next 2 minutes. All still out there, but must work really, really hard to take a medal. Approaching Piccadilly Circus here. When you miss a gate, you have to pay a very heavy price. Needs to speed up now. Got to keep calm here through Ben Nevis. Leaning hard to negotiate that gate. Did just enough to get through that gate. Leaning over hard there to get the fastest possible route through that gate. Got to be wary of the stoppers at Stonehenge. Bit slow that time through 2 sections. Passes through that gate with no problems at all. Well, there will be some disappointment because this athlete has picked up a few penalties here. Straining hard to lean and get through that gate. 1 section to go and miles away from the lead. One final drop. Big Ben. Well, last time I saw an athlete hit that hard was in the boxing ring. Here's the replay. Well, that was all right. I don't think there are going to be too many people that will remember that performance, though. Nowhere. Welcome back to the Lee Valley Whitewater course there for the qualifying rounds of the men's kayaking. But the clock won't get underway until this athlete passes through gate 1. Moving through the water to Piccadilly Circus. Well, we're going to pay a heavy price for that. Missing the gate comes at a big cost. Needs to improve on that time in section 2. Trying to use the most direct route and leaning very hard to make that happen. Controlling the kayak really well here. That's a terrific lead. Let's get a time check. We're in the second section. Well, this is all about timing through the oval. Clean through that last gate. Mistakes are punished here with penalties and time, and that's the case on this run. Does well to get through that gate. Needs a massive improvement in the final section. Final drop on the course is Big Ben. Well, hit that last gate hard.
With a time of 26 points.
Not the start I'm sure he was planning for.
First, Great Britain with a time
The fans have applauded, but welcome back. Kayaking taking centre stage now at the Lee Valley Whitewater course. So many hopes and dreams at this point. Gate 1 is where it all starts. Keeps momentum through that gate. Really smooth through that gate. That was a difficult gate to get through. Well, this next bit is a huge drop. It's called Ben Nevis. Leaning hard to negotiate that gate. Could do with making up time here after the first jet. Well, completely and utterly missed that gate. While passing these gates with ease. Very slow through 2 sections. Using everything he can to get the fastest route down this run. Completely utterly missed that gate. Well, that's 4 into the final section and very little to shout about. Well, that could be close to a personal best. Well, let's have a look at the replay. the start of the women's volleyball. This venue has had thousands. Well, the next event's ready to go, and in the commentary box for us, Alison Kirbishley.
Well, it's a point lost there, and as you can see, that's so disappointing for them. We really need them to pull together now.
1-0.
Rally starting to build, excitement starting to build. The crowd are really enjoying this game. Well, after all of that, they get the point. Look what it means to them.
Ireland to serve. 1-1.
Serve sets up the play now. Playing so well there and quite rightly take the point as a result.
2-1.
Great work to take the point. Now what can they do from here? Excellent rally building. And there you go, a shot straight down the middle. That really was a well-earned point for this team.
With this point, 4-1.
Set now, and they nail it with that one. Here we go then, the first serve of the second set. The crowd are loving this game. Can they get off to a good start? think they'll be the first to admit that was just not good enough play there, and that will lose them the point.
1-0.
It's a point loss there. They really need to up the game in this one. Can they learn from their mistakes? Pressure's building on this rally now. Piling the pressure on, they take the point. Where can they go from here?
1-2.
Absolutely fantastic play on court today. The crowd are on their feet with that point one. What great play there to force the error from their opponents. They've got to be pleased with that. This is what the crowd came to see. Such a tight game here. Just a small lead.
4-2.
Just listen to the crowd. What a shot. Straight down the middle. They didn't stand a chance.
3-4.
What a show they're putting on for the crowd here in Horse Guards. The shot made just down the line there, and unfortunately they lose the point. What an awesome display of beach volleyball on court today. That's a point one and a point on the board for them.
Sister, 5-4.
Well, the shot goes straight down the middle and they're unable to return it. They really can't afford to make many more errors like that. Well, a point lost there. They really can't afford many more of those. They've got to pick it up now. A very impressive second set win there, which takes us into a third and deciding set. It's a point lost there. They really can't afford to make too many mistakes like that. They need to do better in this one. Can they work off the crowd? It's a point lost there, and this is really giving them something to think about. But have they got time to correct it? in control, very little between them. Who's going to make the mistake?
Ireland to serve. 1-2.
Well, as you can see, they're definitely happy with that. Straight down the middle, that's a point for them with that shot.
2-3.
You can't ask for much more than that. Straight down the middle. What terrific play. A great shot right down the line, but unfortunately unable to match it with the return.
4-3.
Precision play, real teamwork, deserved that point. 4-4. Both teams seem to be in control at the moment. Match point now. Can they get that place in the final? Well, what a close match we have just witnessed out there on court today. But in the end, after some exciting beach volleyball, they take the win, 2-1. So time now to hand back over to Seth Bennett.
Alison, thank you very much. Plenty of drama there then. Let's take one last look at the results.
Here's the confirmation as we take a look at the final standings. Let's take a check at the scoreboard after that one then. And good news, qualification with a first place finish.
Back then to the Lee Valley White Water Centre for the final of the men's kayak. This really will be a good test of these athletes.
Through yet another gate. On the way to Piccadilly Circus then. Had to slow down to get through that gate. Worked hard and kept the boat flowing through the first section of the race to a good time. That's a fault, just clip that gate. Really need to keep the boat moving here on the way to Stonehenge. Well, that's a super time through section 2, fighting to stay in contention through the oval. Well, that's good paddling, made to work hard to get through that gate. This has been an almost faultless run so far. Not many penalties to talk about. Well, that's painful, really painful. Terrific performance, time check number 3. Paddled nicely through that gate. It's always a great feat to be able to complete a personal best. And I've got to say, that was very, very impressive.
Ireland with a time of 67.3.
Let's take one last check on the final standings then, and confirmation that the gold medal goes to Ireland.
The winner of the silver medal.
Let's see who's got what then in terms of medals. This is the final tally. Welcome along to Horse Cards Parade then. Beautifully set right in the heart of the middle of London. In between Parliament, Buckingham Palace and the Mall. This is a place really that is steeped in history.
serve. 1-0.
As the rally builds, so does the tension. Their team play is just not up to scratch there as they lose the point. Can they pull themselves together and focus on getting this right? Precision play on court, real teamwork. They deserve the point.
To serve. 1-2.
So they're asking questions now. It was a fantastic shot, straight down the line. Unable to return it, so they lose a point. That shot straight down the middle wins the point for them. What terrific play we're all witnessing right now.
2-3.
Another point lost. They're trailing here. They really do need to get some points back on the board to get back in this game.
4-2.
And quite rightly, the point's theirs. A shot straight down the middle, showing great technique.
They'll be looking to play the set with this point. Ireland to serve. 3-4.
Point won there, and I'm sure they'll be the first to agree that was all down to their opponent's error. Absolute precision with that serve. Absolutely fantastic display of beach volleyball. They take the point. Crucial part of the game now. Could this be a turning point in the final? And the game gets underway with this serve. After a fantastic first set.
0-0.
She serves, can they maintain control? Piling the pressure on their opponents, they take the point.
1-0.
So here we go with the serve. What a great shot, straight down the middle. The point's quite rightly there. They're working so hard for this. What a display of beach volleyball on court. They deservedly win that point.
0.
Wow, what fantastic play there. And the winner comes with a shot straight down the middle.
Game point. Ireland to serve. 4-1. To serve. 2-4.
Absolutely fantastic match. They take the victory, 2-0.
Well, after such a terrific competition, it's now time to reap the rewards as the medals will be dished out. For the moment, the flame continues to burn.